Welcome back, my friends. It's your buddy Tack. Today we're going to take a look at the SOG SEAL Team Elite. Go over the technical specs. Overall length 12.3 inch. The blade length is 7 inch. The weight is 10.3 ounces. The handle is made of GRN and the steel is Aus 8. Now the retail for this is about 187 bucks. You can usually find it for about 110. Give you some close-ups of the handle, that GRN handle. It is full tank construction. Some finger grooves. Now the checkering is aggressive, but it's almost a little too aggressive. Here's the blade for you. Clip point with a partial hollow grind. Now that's almost 1/4 of an inch thick. That's 0.240. A little bit of a choil you could kind of choke up. That's one thing I do like about this rasping. You know, gives you a little bit of traction when you're choking up like that. Big old swedge up top. Here's the sheath that it comes with. Cheesy old nylon sheath. And we just got some water on there. Check for rattle. No rattle whatsoever. Does have Velcro, which totally sucks. If you get mud or dirt in there, it's not going to work. So it's kind of stupid. Little pocket up front. Throw a whetstone, multi-tool, small folder in there. That's kind of cool. Some MOLLE attachments on the back. Now even without the strap, it does hold it in pretty securely. Comes out easily. Does have a little Kydex insert to help retain it. Check out the initial sharpness. Now the bevel is perfect, which is good to see. I don't know if I can make you see that, but it is perfect. I did forget to mention it is partially serrated. I hate partially serrated blades, but that's just me. They do work. Let's give it a shot. This is ultra dead. Just do some small push cuts, see how she goes. Now, one thing about SOGs, I'm not the biggest fan of them, but they're always freaking sharp. Every damn SOG I think I've used has been freaking ultra sharp. And this is no, whoa, almost got myself. And this one's no different. We'll try out the Serrations. Oh yeah, they're burying right in. So yeah, sharpness, super high. Very controllable. Like I said, this rasping does help you guide it, give you some traction. But yeah, she is totally sharp. Since this thing is kind of a combat knife, we got to try stabbing it, see how it does, see if we get any slippage, shock, abrasion, anything like that. Now I did test the previous regular version, and I already know this thing is freaking abrasive. But let's do it anyways. This is a fresh tree I just cut down, red maple. Just cut it yesterday. Oh man, that abrasion, son of a bitch. Brutal, it's like a cheese grater. I forgot how bad this was. Now I'm not getting any slippage, but it does feel like it's tearing my flesh off. Shit. It does stab great, but boy, this hurts. Now I know stabbing a human ain't gonna hurt like this. Well, I shouldn't say that, right? How the hell do I know that? I don't know that. I just seen it on TV. It does stab good, but man. I'm gonna check, let's check the flex a little bit. I never do that. Ooh, watch me snap this puppy. A little bit of flex. Let's see if that bent it at all. Nope, still straight. I don't wanna really go too aggressive because that is a fine tip. Let's try some downward chops on this piece of red maple. See how she does. Not much mass to this, but it is a battle blade. It's not really a bushcraft or a woods blade. But hey, if you're an operator deep in the jungle, you might have to use it for that, right? A little bit of power. No slippage again. Pretty solid. Now we'll try to chop it against the grain a little bit. See how she does. Now I'm getting a little bit of slippage actually, swinging it that hard. So I'm trying to do the 3-finger action. It does feel like it wants to go out of my hand. Now let's try scooting up all the way. We won't get as much power, but let's try it. Okay, it is holding me in better, but less power. Yeah, not really a chopper. And again, this cheese grater shit, it does hurt a little bit. Next, we'll do a little bit of batoning, see how it handles that. This is about a 5-inch piece, maybe almost 6. more red maple. And let's see how she goes. Said pretty green, just cut this yesterday. Yeah, we got just enough room. Let's see how it goes. Let's do it. Okay, I think I got this stand a little too high. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Wow, actually freaking flew right through that. Let's see if we can just keep the piece together and send it. Now, usually they do a pretty good job on their heat treating. And they do cryogenics, shit like that. Oh, she's falling off. Yeah, definitely not really a survival knife. You know, it can. That's why I do these tests, to see if it can do just basic stuff and handle it without breaking. But it's definitely more of a fighting blade. Do one more real quick. It definitely bites in now. Not getting any shock through the handle. Surprise. You think you would with GRN. Well, she's slicing right through though. Let's take a look at the finish real quick. Surprisingly, the finish held up pretty well. Let me look at the edge. Serrations, nothing rolled over, nothing. So their Aussie is pretty tough stuff. So overall, what do I think about the SOG SEAL Team Elite? Now, like I said, for battle, it works. For survival, not for the 110 bucks. There's too many other good knives out there for that price. The Aussie holds up pretty well. The design is pretty good. The handle's a miss and the sheath is a miss. This GRN, it's just too abrasive. I know you want to somewhat aggressive so your hands don't slip, but even though this is aggressive, this is not. So it was slipping a little bit still, and I was getting a little bit of shock with stabbing. The sheath, come on guys, freaking crappy old nylon, Velcro strap. That's so 1980s. So yeah, for the money, I wouldn't recommend it. Sorry about that. 1 to 10, I probably give it a 6.5. Well, it's just an honest review. As always, good to see you guys. And until the next time we meet.